Music Production.
Yo, what is poppin'? It's been a few weeks since I've posted a Glxy video here. I've been really patient in the past few weeks. I've actually put aside trading, pretty much focusing on my fitness. I'm holding a bunch of Glxy and I'm holding a bunch of Wonderfy, and I'm paying attention. I've been trading my fucking work RSPs more than I've been trading my account. Like, how wild is that? But I've kind of been really focusing on fitness and been having a lot of fun making content and starting personal training and kind of getting into that kind of side gig as well. Still 100% in love with trading and investing, and I won't be stopping anytime soon. But the reason things have slowed up is because of that. So I wanted to go over Glxy since it's been a few weeks, and let's get into it. So I wanted to start off, right? We're looking at the log chart on a weekly time frame. Now, why we want to look at this is because we have to focus, on patience. I think that that's the most important thing that we can do right now. And the reason why I spell it as patience is because I think there's a big play here, right? We need to look and pay attention to what could potentially happen. Let's get into the technicals real quick, right? We have classic wave one here, big push. I'm talking thousands of percent from the low. So this is March 2020 up until April 2021. So that's a year and a month, and it went up 5,000% in 1 year and a month, right? It then took 2 years of a bear market to essentially come back to moderate levels. It made a 90% pullback. If we're going from the very high, it made a 93% pullback. Okay, now what we need to pay attention to, right? That's wave one. 2 year correction on wave two, it went back 92%, which is the typical wave two correction is going to come back majority. It went up 5,000%, man. Like, the first time I bought Glxy was at $4. Like, this was more than necessary to happen to weed out all the, basically anyone who bought at 30 above and was thinking it's going to go to 100. They had to sell at some point, and it causes massive bear markets when you have people taking gains and also you have people selling because they're now down, selling their bags. So it's a like accumulation of all these things. Wave three, okay? Where are we supposed to go? Wave three. So simply, we're going to use the Fibonacci extension tool. It's been a while since I've used this. From the low to the high to the furthest pullback point, and it's looking like we're potentially going to get to this $68 range. Call it $70, right? 70, 75, call it, whatever. That's the zone we need to pay attention to. It's not going to happen in 3 weeks. It's not going to happen in 4 weeks. This could take another 2 years. 2 years bear market, 2 years bull market towards 75 plus. I think that's worth it. I think that's very worth it. So we're looking at a major potential move that's going to take patience. So what are potential catalysts that could lead into that? They just got approved for a stock buyback, right? So again, I don't know too much about these technicals. This is what I'm reading off of Twitter. If you're not on Twitter and you're not a part of any Glxy community on Twitter, I kind of feel bad for you because it's huge. They give a lot of there's a lot of very interesting people posting good chart analysis, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, all based on Glxy. It's a huge how would you put it? It helps your conviction, really, but it's also really good just information if you're looking for it. Check it out. I'm definitely posted up on there a lot, but I'm reading this right now. In 2 days, this is yesterday, Glxy will be able to buy back 210,000 shares per day, right? current volume of this stock is 150,000 approximately. So think about what that potential that means. If they're going to be buying 210,000 shares a day, the average volume right now is around 150,000. What's essentially going to happen is they're going to eat up all this float. So the way I see it, I'm going to put on the volume profile, and maybe this could help us get a really good analysis here. This volume profile, right? Where does it show majority of the stocks have been bought? We have to zoom out of the log chart and look at this. Majority of the stocks that have been bought since, I guess you can call it 2020, right, is at this $5.30 range, which is where we're at right now, right? That's where most of it has been bought. If they start to eat up all of this share, the next largest is around $6.80 to around $8. If they start eating up, all of these shares, it's going to be really thin up until this $15 to $16 area, right? Which is where our previous zone was, where we were trying to hold that major support from February 2021 up until May 2022, right? Major support was trying to be held. We could straight up just slowly grind our way right up into that zone. That's a potential 2 to 3x from here, right? So if it goes up to $15, $16, that's 3x. You have a potential to triple your money here. It's worth paying attention to this. I think that now's not the time you want to sleep. That's one of the bullish catalysts. Another bullish catalyst is, of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin price continuing to rise. That's going to cause all other crypto-related assets to rise. NASDAQ uplisting. Who knows if that happens closer to the halving? Who knows if that happens sometime next year? Maybe this year late. Who knows? Those are three major catalysts that could significantly pump this bad boy. So don't sleep, boy. This is one of the major names right now. It's time to be patient. Just watch. Let all this shit happen and unfold for us while we're chilling. That's the plan. Easy.